bringing up hockey, I've never asked this question. Did you ever get in hockey fights?
Not really, no.
Really?
I didn't.
Like before your conkeys, though?
No, you couldn't fight people.
He was in
High school?
Pee-wees.
No,
You
you,
could
you couldn't drop the gloves or anything like
You
that.
couldn't?
No.
But you never got into any kind of hockey fight.
I mean, you'd get in like a little scuffle in front of the net or like on your own, but it would always get broken up.
So
Like
if
they
you-
don't let it go.
So if you drop your gloves in high school,
You'd
it's not like
get
a
a penalty,
3-minute
dude.
penalty. It's more of
You'd
like
probably
a
get thrown out,
suspended
honestly.
for the game.
Probably, yeah.
sort of
They'd
thing,
be like,
yeah.
"What the hell are you doing, dude?" Like you would look like the biggest idiot.
if you drop the gloves, what if you both drop the gloves?
You both
Pretty
look
legit.
dumb.
What do you mean?
Really?
Isn't that
It's
kind
like
of
I think
NHL?
Like-
if you both dropped it, I'd be like,
I think they're slightly pulling back actually on like hockey fighting. So they used to in hockey they would have an enforcer on like each team, and I'm sure they still probably do. But like the enforcer's job was literally they were just the fourth liner. They sit on the bench and they go out when it's like time to fight someone to like
so sick.
either
That
get
is-
the team going or like maybe someone played a dirty hit on somebody, so they go out and like lay a hit on them or fight somebody. You know?
What?
Yeah.
That's so
But
sick.
A lot of those enforcers are like pretty messed up in the head now.
I'm sure they just went
Because
out
they
there
just kept
and
getting like
gotten
they had to
fights.
keep getting punched basically and whatever, and they do that like week after week or
So what would
how-
you say is more common for head injuries? Someone like that who's a fighter or someone who's getting like checked and checking? I know it goes kind
I
of
think fighters is probably the biggest, but I think, and I'm not like a professional on this, but I think actually, obviously boxers and stuff like that, but linemen for football, although it's not always the hardest of hardest hits, it's not like major collisions,
Repetition.
but it's repetition of like head on. But I mean, nowadays, if you drive by like a high school and you look at like their high school football team practicing, they have like pads on top of their helmets.
I saw that.
Really?
And I think they're just people are a lot smarter now. Like you're not out in practice running into each other head on
Doing
like they
Oklahoma
used
drill.
to. You know, yeah. At least I don't think they are in most places. I would assume not. You know, they've smartened up.
Dude, it was like that for years. Practice
know.
where the big kids like, well, I'm still gonna cream the
Yeah,
kids half my size. It's fun.
yeah. You
I'm
just get
talking about
knocked,
creaming kids,
dude.
Mike.
Mike,
Sorry.
come on, man.
Where's your not mean to.
Where is your brain at this podcast, man?
It was on
Butt
football
plugs?
until right now, and it was on helping other people. And then TJ brought up butt plugs.
Yeah, fuck.
Imagine
Shit.
how nervous you'd be if you're like a first liner. You're a good hockey player. And you kind of hit somebody a little dirty, and you see some dude from the way bottom of the bench come out and just start
happens, yeah.
eyeing you, and you're just like, I am so.
Well, then your team has an enforcer too, but
You
I don't
throw
really
him
know like I never played where you had an enforcer on your team, but yeah, I mean, if you played a dirty hit, you'd have a hit on your back for the rest of the game or until you got clobbered.
I was really hoping you were gonna be like,
No.
yeah, man. Used to get in hockey fights all the
No,
time.
not really, no.